And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone and welcome. Hope you're all okay. In this video we look at the barefaced cheek of Sir Keir Starmer and his latest whinge at the Tories, because that's what it is. We will look at a couple of articles on Sly News, the gutter scum news mincers. The first one's titled, are we ready? Lee Kane resignation. Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer blasts pathetic number 10 infighting. If you're not sure what that's about, everyone, my last video was about just that. Go and check it out and come back to this. The government has been told to focus on the job in hand rather than squabbling in Downing Street following a dramatic resignation of the Prime Minister's spin chief. Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer called on number 10 to pull yourselves together amid signs of a bitter power struggle at the top of Boris Johnson's administration. Ooh, very strong leader-like words. I'm sure you'll agree. From the fence-sitting Brexit in-out man, the limp-wristed betrayer of voters, as guilty as Corbyn in my honest opinion. Well, shall we look at what Labour's shining example of unity looks like? This next article should interest you, as it did me. Bear in mind, Labour are the self-proclaimed anti-racist party. Well, that mask slipped in the anti-Semitism report, didn't it, recently? So much so that Wikipedia even has a page specifically to Labour anti-Semitism. Now, also bear in mind, Labour tried numerous times to deflect from that report by saying Tories are Islamophobes. You remember that? Over and over and over again, and that they need a report. Well, it seems, are we ready for this? So are Labour. Yep, you heard that right. Check this article out. Labour, Islamophobia. More than half of the party's Muslim supporters do not trust new leadership to deal with racism. New findings suggest that Keir Starmer's leadership may be losing the support of some ethnic minority members and voters. More than half of Labour's Muslim members do not believe the leadership of the party is able to deal with Islamophobia, a survey has found. The research, commissioned and conducted by the Labour Muslim Network, why do they need a Muslim Labour network is beyond me, found that 55% of respondents said they do not trust the leadership of the Labour Party to tackle Islamophobia effectively. A further 59% of Muslim members and supporters did not feel well represented by the leadership of the party. It also found that more than 1 in 4 of the party's Muslims have also directly experienced Islamophobia within the party. 1 in 4. So a quarter of them, Labour. What's going on? Seems to be a running trend, does it not? Now, at this point, I'd like to point out I'm not making aspersions or giving my opinion on whether it's true or not. I'm just bringing you the hypocrisy to your attention. To say that Tories are squabbling when you have massive infighting is pot-calling to the extreme, isn't it? Get your own house in order, Labour. You're the worst opposition in history, in my opinion. You are far from anti-racist, yet you use the slur at your first opportunity on anyone that doesn't agree. Now, all of that being over, here is my opinion. You ready for everyone? This is because you played with identity politics, Labour, intersectional politics and race politics, all of which lead you to where you are now, a shadow of your former self. As you know, I'm not a Tory either, everyone. You probably know that. I believe we need to get away from both. But while we have a two-party system, we need strong leadership, which is lacking in blancmange Boris, and a strong opposition as well, which is lacking in fence-sitting, flip-flopping Stammerer. And we need a strong opposition to hold the leadership to account, which Labour are not doing, are they? They agree with everything and want more on top. So they're opposing nothing. It's also absolutely hilarious to me. The groupthink is hurting Labour the most. Here is a clue to why, Labour. Are you ready for this? Anyone that's listening? Are you ready? Groupthink with victimhood creates rivalry. Due to the victim hierarchy, which group deserves more due to this or which group for that? My group is worse off than your group, etc, etc. And that will drive wedges between your supporters, just like it is doing. In my honest opinion, and this is an opinion, if you do not give up on your ID politics, etc, and move to meritocracy again, i.e. content of your character, not the colour of your skin or anything else, it'll implode you. It can't do anything else. It's just going to create more hierarchies. But anyway, I'd like to know your opinion on this, everyone. Do you think this is more proof that Labour are just going to crumble and crumble and crumble? They're not exactly a viable option at the moment, are they? I mean, they can't get through an anti-Semitism report, and now it seems they can't get through an Islamophobia report either. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share it out, everyone. I'll see you on the next one.